So much to talk about in the forecast. Hi, I'm meteorologist Dave Hovde. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Let's take a look at what's happening. The wind has arrived. The clouds are coming in here. Earlier, we showed you a downed tree in the San Luis Obispo area, so already impacts from this system. And again, we're entering a really active phase of the forecast. Cold air surging in. You can already see snows across the west. This is just a look at the broad snow potential through 9 o'clock on Wednesday. So it's snow from Minnesota through South Dakota and Wyoming out here to Washington and Oregon. Now, interestingly, all of this air is coming from Canada and it's back building into the west. This is how we can get the air this cold when the source region is more land-based than ocean-based. Had that trough been over the ocean, we'd be much warmer and the snow levels probably there, but much higher. So in this case, yeah, we can put snow where we typically see it in the Sierra, but also into the Santa Barbara County Mountains, which is still somewhat typical. But the Santa Lucia Range, that's interesting. The La Panza Wilderness, yeah, that's one of the places we're thinking about. Snowfall here, 1 to 6 inches down to 2,000 feet. And then we're going to see quite a bit of snow above 3,500 feet. We could see feet of snow. And then once you get above 4,000, 5,000, it gets really interesting in Santa Barbara County. Plus, you add some wind, it blows it around. It's going to be dangerous. So I think it's going to be sort of a calling for some people to see some of this snow, but wait until this event winds down. You do not want to go into these areas until the roads are clear and things are all safe. So that's why you have the advisory, the warning. It is a safety precaution. Take a look at the snowfall potential from our 3-kilometer model. It's been really consistent here in terms of the highest elevation, some decent potential here, but also low-level potential for some dusting, including the model suggesting the Cuesta grade might be a place to watch. But you'll notice we're talking about low confidence down to the 1,000-foot level because I'm not sure we're going to get enough snow for it to stick at 1,000 feet, but at 2,000, possibly sticking. And then once we go beyond that into the Thursday, Friday wetter portion of this storm, we could see again feet of snow above 6,000 feet, 2 to 5 feet, even here in the Central Coast and Southern California region, which is interesting. The winds are up 30 to 45, gusting to 65 in the South Coast, the Gaviota Pass area. Central Coast 25 to 35, gusting to 55. We've already seen that. Again, if you like to ski, Northern California, a big event here too, and also water storage for later in the season. So the big trough just continues to invite more and more activity and impulses moving through here. When do we actually start to see precip? Later on tonight and through tomorrow, it's really spotty showers here and there. Isolated thunderstorms cannot be ruled out as we get into Thursday and Friday with all this cold air. Once you kind of heat it up a little bit, it's so cold aloft, it's really going to want to pop. So again, it's kind of a statewide concern here. But there you can see on the modeling overnight tonight and into tomorrow, some scattered showers, really kind of hit and miss. But again, the scattered nature actually allows the cold air to really infiltrate the air mass. So that means low snow levels. You can see as we get into Wednesday night into Thursday morning, it is also going to be one of those snow potential times here for us on the Central Coast. But you start adding all that up, yeah, you can get anywhere from a half inch of rain to say 2.5 inches of rain, and this is just through Friday. I think the weekend probably a break for us. Big waves too, up to 20 feet for the Central Coast, up to 11 feet for the channel advisories there. But you can see how this system is not the only system. After it departs over the weekend, another follow-up system Monday, potentially into Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, then perhaps a gap until we get out into the week of March 7th and 8th. We could see some more rainfall. So this is a active pattern, and being active, it means the temperatures are going to stay cold. The Climate Prediction Center likes colder than average, wetter than average all the way through March 8th. Look at the daytime highs tomorrow, upper 40s and low 50s. I misspoke. I almost gave you 10 extra degrees there. Forget that. It's going to be cold. Cuyama could see a high of 40. And that's why seeing some snow at the valley floor in the Cuyama Valley is not out of the question as we stay active into Friday, if not also Saturday. Richard.